So I'm calling to ask your opinion on, if a person has broken girl code. So
What?
Broken girl code.
Okay.
there's this girl who, her and I are the same sorority, which is an organization of college women who do things for our community, like, teach kids different things, clean up our city, but we also like throw parties and do social things together. A girl in the same group as me, we like have a lot of the same common friends, but we like on our own, we don't really like want to hang out with one another. We don't hate each other. We don't want to hang out. So I have an ex-boyfriend who one day was texting me about like advice about like school and his career. He and I, we're not interested in getting back together. He just wanted advice. But in the middle of like him texting me, she texted me from his phone saying, "Hey, I'm his girlfriend now. Don't text him." Number one, I wanted to be like, "Chick, what? You need to."
She was not done. She said, "Number one."
Oh my God. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna get so stressed. Can you see my face? I'm literally dying.
To be like, "Chick, what? I need to like see you. I need to see you in person so I can believe that this stupidity is actually happening in real life." Number two, I'm just like, this is so disrespectful. She claims not to understand why her, a person in my social circle, it is disrespectful for them to date an ex-boyfriend of mine. I just want to know, like, do you agree with this? Like, if you are a person who, like, you're not close with someone in your friend group, but they are a part of, you have a lot of mutual friends, does that make it okay that they can date your ex-boyfriend?
Okay, girl, I know you're mad.
Okay.
So we'll think as our group, right?
Yeah.
Like, cause our group is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
So just think that you dated someone and they're dating another person in the group, but you're not really close with. I personally disagree with that, but
Yeah.
I couldn't say no, you can't.
Mm.
You know,
Okay,
because
yeah.
for me, to be honest, like really honest, if you're in a situation with feelings you cannot control, even though you know that it cannot happen or it doesn't have to happen, but you can't control it if the feelings are involved. So I couldn't say no, you guys cannot date, you guys cannot. How can you? I cannot do that. But personally, I would disagree on those relationships. And to be honest, it won't go long. Yeah.
Wait, what won't?
The relationship won't go long.
Oh, okay.
Those kind of relationships doesn't really go long, of what I've seen. Because they know it's not a really good decision to make.
Yeah.
Especially all the people are gonna like judge a lot.
Yeah.
In those relationships. Not even you, but
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so for girl code, this is for all the ladies in the room and at home.
All the ladies. All the ladies.
Okay, so girl code is just a code amongst all women? Or is it like, I have a group of friends like, and we're all like girls and like, this is our girl code. Does it work like that? Or is it like just applied to like, oh, that's another female, like that's another woman, like.
But you know what? Like, our group doesn't have a girl code. We don't
no
really, Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like no one in our group is like dating someone's ex. That I know of.
Right.
No.
Oh, so in this girl code means like 여자들끼리 하면 안 되는 거?
Yeah.
Well,
kind of,
I
right?
think American slang, like when they say girl code or bro code, it's kind of like the unspoken rule.
Yeah.
It's like we shouldn't have to say, you just know you shouldn't do that.
We don't really have that in Korea.
It's kind of like I shouldn't have to say, don't date my ex-boyfriend, or you know,
you should just not do it.
That's why I think mostly Americans say girl code or bro
But to be
code.
honest, in Korea they don't have girl code because
it just doesn't really happen that much.
They don't. Yeah. What do you
I mean,
mean?
like if listen, if they're real friends, but like she said, like these two girls aren't close. Like they're in the same circle.
But still, that the other girl knows that she dated the ex, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's really like confusing for me because one, I understand like her relationship with her ex, like it sounds pretty nice. Like they call it, like they text each other, like I need some advice, like they'll help out, and they have no feelings for each other. But he might have feelings for that girl. So for like, would it be right for you to be like, I can't? If she's, I feel like if she's kind of upset, that means she kind of still has a little bit of feelings for him, which I think is like.
But actually, I was in your situation. I was exactly in the girl situation.
What did you do?
So we were in a group, but I wasn't close to a girl, but she dated my ex, and I felt really happy because he was a douche, and she was a douche. So I was like, oh, 끼리끼리 잘 만났다.
Two douches, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, like, dustbin meets dustbin. I don't know how you say that in English. It kind of sounds harsh right now, but people meet exactly the same person that you are. So he was not in a really good memory for me because he kind of cheated. So I'd be like, oh, she's like exactly the same as him. So I'm like, bravo. And I was like, and everyone was kind of like making me that, like they wouldn't tell me. They were like, shh, don't tell Jimin. But I kind of found out. And I was like, please, like, don't worry. Like, please don't worry. I'm so happy for them because they cannot ruin other people's life. They just have to meet each other. Yeah.
But what if you're like this girl who has a good relationship with her ex-boyfriend and are friends?
I mean, 솔직히 말해서, to be honest, you cannot be in a good relationship with your ex if he does not respect you like this. He's literally dating a girl in a group of yours.
But
do you
does
think
he know?
He would,
but
right?
Like, if they're not close, then that means like she wouldn't really talk. I mean, unless she's talking like trash about her, then he might know. But I feel like if she was talking trash to him, then he wouldn't be texting her like, oh, I need your help. I need your advice.
Well, speak on this. Because in the message, right, she says that the girl, the new girlfriend, took his phone and said, stop texting my boyfriend. So they all have to know that who each other are to each other at that point, right?
So the new girlfriend's kind of like 불편해 about this ex.
No, like it's this other girl sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But she is really like 맨날 신경 써 about the ex, about the girl who sent it the voicemail. She's like, oh, they're gonna be paranoid and stuff, and they're gonna break up. Like, so
you're saying that basically that girl who took the phone, she's being paranoid about and insecure about the girl who.
So I told you that's why it's not gonna last long, because every move the boy is gonna make, it's gonna make her like suspicious and everything. And go cuckoo. So, girl, thank you for the message. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But if your ex-boyfriend respects you in the way, he wouldn't have made the choice, to be honest, like this. But as I always said in the first place, if it comes to feelings you cannot control, to be like, if you can control, it's not like you're not overly in the situation. But for him, I think, and for her, they're not really controlling or thinking of the relationship with others, but only for themselves. So
to wrap it up, though, the girl who sent in the voicemail, does she have the right to be mad about this situation, or should she just move on?
Yeah, because she said that they're not only are they not close, but they don't want to hang out with each other. So that means that they don't really like one another, which is weird for me because all their friends are the same. So, and normally, like people who are in the same group.
I think I'll be real mad.
I mean, she has the right to be mad.
Except the guy that I called him a douche. Except the guy that like talked as him as like a bad person. If he was not a bad person for me, then I think I'll be mad and really upset also at the same time. So it's not wrong for you to be mad, even though you're done and even though you don't want to be in a relationship. But yeah, so I hope that works out for you. Don't get into a fight.
I mean, it sounds like she was about to.
She was like, "Where's my monkey spanner?"
I don't condemn fighting, but if you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hi guys, it's your girl Jamie. Did you like this episode? I hope you did. And if you want to listen to the whole episode, go onto your podcast and download it and hear me out. And on this YouTube, please subscribe and plus this notification on because I want to see you on time. See you guys with WWJD.